Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar and on down to rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short in transit lesson of how alone the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. I don't want to name the video. Our forefather Mattathias' words to his sons, his last words to his son Salakia, are faith-boosting words that can be used in these times, or faith-boosting words that can be used in these times to boost faith. Alright, and I know that's kind of a lengthy title, but Lord willing, the Lord give me a shorter title, I'll use it. But Mattathias, of course, all the brothers know Mattathias was the father of the Maccabean brothers spoken about in the book of Maccabees. All right, and before he was, before he departed, before he went back to the spiritual world, before he went back to rest. All right, he gave his sons words of encouragement. All right, which those words that he spoke to his sons are words that we can use today to help boost our faith. The scriptures say what? Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times. All right? The wisdom and knowledge of what? The scriptures. These words in the scriptures. All right? That are going to be used, that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to put in our mind, our heart, to keep us stable in these troubling and perilous times to come, if you're a part of the elect. All right? So, I'm going to just go ahead and read it. This is 1 Maccabees chapter 2, verse 4. Now the time drew near when Mattathias should die. And he said unto his sons, now hath pride and rebuke gotten strength, and the time of destruction and the wrath of indignation. And that's the times we're coming into. The time of wrath and destruction. Alright? And in these times of wrath and destruction, we're going to need protection. Alright? We're going to need the Lord to help keep our minds stable so we won't bug out. And the Lord's going to do that by keeping these words. Again, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of that time. Ultimately, you got to be a part of the elect. All right, but the Lord is going to put these words in us, his elect, to keep our minds stable. Like, yeah, we know we got to go through this. We know that, we're going to lose our jobs. We know that we're going to, might have to go a couple of days without eating or drinking anything. All right, but we know at the end of the day, we know all hell is going to break loose in America. The dollar is going to collapse. We know all these things is going to be replaced with a microchip. We know all those things through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But we know they're coming, and these words, these comforting words that the Lord spoke, the scriptures say what? It is not you to speak, but the Father that speaketh within you. The words that the Lord gave to our forefathers to pass down to us are words that are going to keep us comforted in these days, in those times. Because we know ultimately at the end of the day what's going to happen. America's going to be destroyed. The so-called white man's going to be taken out of power, and we're going to be on top. The elect is going to make it through all the hell to come, basically. All right. Verse 50. Therefore, my sons, be zealous for the law. Right. Be zealous for the law. Now we know we're not going to be saved by the law, but we do keep the law to show our faith. All right. We do have to be zealous for the Lord in doing his work. All right. And keep the laws, to the best of your ability. All right. And give your lives for the covenant of your fathers. Right. Give your lives for the covenant of your fathers. All right. Our fathers who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. So if it costs us our life, even if it costs us our life, we have to stay loyal to that covenant. All right. We have to stay, which basically is in these times, is staying loyal to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to the end. Meaning what? You're not going to give in to the beast. You're not going to, this system, this new world order system that's coming, which the ultimate end goal of that is what? To you being embedded with a microchip to buy and sell things. All right. So we know we can't give in to that. All right, so we have to, even if it costs us our life, the Lord Yahushua said, what? Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give you a crown of life. Like our forefathers were. They were faithful unto death. Unto the Lord unto death. All right? And a great reward is coming for them very soon. And they're going to receive that reward, of course, in the kingdom. All right? Verse 51. Call to remembrance what acts our fathers. So like, I'm going to read it again. 51. Verse 51. Call to remembrance what acts our fathers in their time should have. In their times, right? We're calling to remembrance the act of our fathers that they did in these times, in those times, in the times they were living in, those troubling and perilous times, the hell that they was catching. What did they do? All right? They continued to serve the Lord. All right? Now, a couple, like for example, our forefather Jeremiah, he said that he wasn't going to serve the Lord anymore. But what else did he say? He said that his words were like a fire burning in the belly. He couldn't help it. All right. And ultimately, if you're a part of the elect, anyway, the Lord's going to make you do the work anyway. All right. If you're a part of the elect, like Jonah, for example, our forefather Jonah. He the whole world knows that story. The whole world knows that. He said the Lord told him to go prophesy against Nineveh. He said, "Nah, I'm going to Spain." Was Tarshish, Spain. He said, "I'm going to Spain." And the Lord caused him to get thrown off a boat and get swallowed by a fish. All right, and he got spit and basically took him back the other way. And the fear of the Lord fell on him, and he went and served the Lord. So ultimately, the Lord's going to make you serve him anyway. All right, if you're really a part of his elect, elect, just like it. All right, but let me read it again. Verse 51. Call to remembrance what acts our fathers in their times. So shall you receive great honor in the everlasting name. What's that great honor that we're looking for? All right, to be a part of the kingdom, to be a part of the elect, to be the first fruits in the kingdom of heaven. All right, that's that great honor that we're looking for. All right, that's the great honor that we're looking for. We're not looking for honor in America. We're not looking to be glorified. Whatever in America, looking for some kind of satisfaction in America. All right, we're looking to serve the Lord so we can get out of here and watch this place burn. That's what we're looking for. That's what, if you're in your right mind, if you're an Israelite, so-called Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian, in your right mind, all right, that's what you should be looking for. And the honor that you should be looking for if you're an Israelite, starting with the Israelite men, like I said again, so shall you receive great honor in an everlasting name. Right, and again, that great honor is what? To be a part of the Lord's elect, to be found as a faithful servant unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's the great honor. Glorifying his name, be found as a faithful servant. All right, even if it costs you your life. All right, and go into the kingdom on the first go round, not having to taste death to then go into the kingdom. All right, and if you do have to taste death, be a martyr for the Lord Yahushua, dying in his work, you come right back. All right. So that's pretty much it. Again, I've been reading over the Maccabees, first and second Maccabees. I'm still in first Maccabees now. Reading over that. I just read. Reading over this. Reading over this chapter. And, it's words of encouragement. Which we need all the words of encouragement that we can get. All the examples of our forefathers, the acts that they did, and how they trusted in the Lord, and their faith was full force into our Lord Yahweh Yahushua. We need to soak up as much of that as we possibly can, and pray to the Lord keep us with that stable mind in these times to come. But they're going to get ugly out here. In the last few videos I posted through the Spirit and Power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, speaking about how people on TikTok or whatever. Basically, people on TikTok venting about how they're broke, they can't keep up with inflation. They're pretty much assed out, pretty much. And we're all going to be in that situation. We're already feeling it now, but we're all ultimately going to be in that situation where everybody's going to be broke, because Esau wants to push everybody's back against the wall so they'll accept the New World Order, so they'll be willing to accept that New World Order, which you know the end goal of that is again to have you embedded with a microchip to buy and sell things. All right. So again, all the words of encouragement, all the faith, you know, pray for all the faith that you can, read as much as you can. That's another topic brothers have been seeing brothers do videos on, watching videos of brothers speaking about reading, because reading boosts your faith. Reading the acts, or going and reading the acts of our forefathers, what they had to go through and what they went through. All right, how they stayed faithful to the Lord, boosts your faith, man. All right, and of course, watching videos is a part of it too. But there's nothing like reading it, going back over and reading it. All right, it feels like it gives like a more, I don't know. I can't. It's hard to describe, but it's just more powerful when you go back and read it. I'll say. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. This transit lesson was edifying. Lord will, I wasn't too all over the place, and Lord will, the video was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory again unto Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers that push the truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm saying shalom.